Well, hi! So I see a lot of what's in my camera bag 2019 or what's in my camera bag 2018 videos, and I just gotta say, a lot of these are really expensive. I even saw a what's in my camera bag video that had room for a laptop. But I mean, that is something that you could do later on, like bring your laptop later. And you don't really need all this expensive equipment to get started in photography or videography. So I'm gonna show you my setup from a few years ago that I used quite frequently and got some of my favorite photos of the day. It's a lot smaller than what you really expect that you would need. You don't need like 10 lenses in your bag or 2 camera bodies in your bag. You don't need all of that stuff. You need a bag that is easily portable, and you need equipment that you know how to use. And that is it. You just need a few tools. That's it to get started. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Thank you guys for always watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe.
You know, if you just have a passion for photography and you're just getting started, this is the video for you. So starting off with the camera bag. Make sure I've been recording audio. So starting off, we have a Lowepro camera bag. All right, I got this thing maybe I think for like 50 bucks, maybe a little more, but it's pretty decent, you know, like it has a lot of space. And the only downside, I know it's nitpicking, but the zipper makes a lot of noise. So I had the bright idea back in the day to silence it a little bit by putting tape on the tips here. And it helped kind of silence the bag a little bit, but I mean, it's just, I don't know why that bothered me so much at the time, but it's just nice to have something kind of suppress noise when you're walking around, you're trying to be quiet.
Shut up!
So, you know, you have a bunch of space in here, like I said. Like right here, unzip that. You can put in extra things like extra camera batteries and stuff like that, or anything kind of small. The next zipper, right there, right? Open that guy up, you have a lot more space. It's pretty nice. So, oh, I got stuff in here. Yeah, you have like extra pockets. You even have room for like pencils and stuff.
Bro,
maybe even like a small laptop or even an external terabyte you want to carry along, or extra just small equipment that you might need, like even like an LED light. Pretty big. Next up, we got the big space. This is the main space, all right? So opening it up, we have a lot of space in here. It's really, really nice. These things come apart too, and just like do it like that. You can kind of restructure how you want to put everything in here, so it's really cool. Hey, yeah. Every camera bag needs some basic things, like a camera. So back in the day, I was like, man, I need a camera bag, but I'm like, wait, I need a camera first, so I got a camera. This is like the first big boy camera I ever got. I thought it was like a hot shot, you know. This camera is an EOS Rebel T3i, and I love it to death. Even to this day, I have a 24mm lens on it, and it still works great, you know. But you can get good shots no matter what kind of camera you have. Of course, you want to have at least like 16 megapixels or stuff like that. It is nice though when you have cameras where you can change lenses like these. A lot of DSLRs do that. You can get good camera DSLRs like this one for like around 600 bucks. This one now is probably around 300 or maybe a little less because it's been out for, I don't know, like 8 years. It still works great. Is it gonna be like as advanced technology as like my 6D Mark II? No. You know, a 24mm lens is good, which is the one I have on here. But a very important lens I think you should always have it is your nifty 50 or your 50mm lens right here. You'll always want to have a 50mm lens just to start out because it does great portraits and you can do a lot with a 50mm lens, so it's always good to have. You can probably get these like for a little over $100 each. I would always recommend to bring your charger with you with an extra battery. Another useful accessory you could purchase are camera straps like this one. You can unhook it really easily like this, right? And then you can put it back on super easily so you don't have to like deal with, you can put it back on super easily so you don't have to deal with like doing it in a really complicated manner. You just hook it on really fast, and it makes it really easy also to alternate cameras. One of my other videos I showed this guy. This is really good to like clean off your lenses with. You just kind of blow air on it. It's really good just to get off little specks of dust and stuff like that. You just blow it right on off. Cleaning cloths are also really good to have with you, like this one, because if there's something like a smudge on your camera, you just need to like wipe it off really quick. This guy, it's not completely necessary. This is an LED light. It's something extra, but these are very helpful to use, like if you need more light in your model's face or something. And you have like different intensities and stuff like that too. I think it was under $100. So another good idea would be to bring a memory card case. It's good to have these things because you never know when you're gonna need another memory card. So, and that is it. So those are the basic necessities you will need to get started in photography or videography. Another thing you could get is like an external microphone. I recommend Rode mics, they're really handy. And those are a little pricier. You can get older products that might be a little cheaper than like the newest, flashiest piece of equipment too. Because it just matters like what your final product is. So if you get a little older equipment, that is fine. And also it is good to have like a lighter camera bag in my opinion, because it is easier to maneuver. It's easier to travel with. If you're hiking or something like that, you don't want to be carrying around like 100 pounds of equipment. You're on a hike. The challenge of having less equipment to choose from is actually sometimes better because your equipment doesn't dictate how good your shots are gonna be. Focus more on getting good pictures than all the equipment that you think that you need. Thank you guys. I hope this helped you kind of figure out the things that you might need to start in photography or videography. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.